This is my work area. I don't have a separate office space. I am in the living room of the small rental I live in. And by this time, at the end of the week, which it's Saturday, and it gets very discombobulated. So I thought, since I just got done eating my soup I fixed, and it's starting to take a little bit, turn for colder. We're supposed to have some really cold days the next few days. And I thought, well, get up and move around and get this straightened up, and maybe you'll be a little bit more productive. We'll see. But I thought I'd just let you come along while I straighten it up, and it really needs to be dusted a little bit and wiped here and there. So I'll get that done. And while I'm doing that, I will put it to music so it won't be quiet, because I usually don't talk when I do this, and little boy might start cutting a fit. So let's start off. As you can see, it looks much better. Everything that shouldn't be here, such as the snacks and stuff, are in the kitchen out of reach. Everything's been wiped down, straightened up, and put into its place. I know it doesn't look organized to most people, but believe me, this is about as organized as this girl gets. And it makes it easier to work in this space now. And that's the end of Vlogmas, day 18, 2022. There's something on my screen there. Don't know what it is. As you've probably noticed by now, there is no entry for the 15th, 16th, and 17th. For some reason, I'm not able to get those videos off of my phone. This just started when I was trying to edit the 15th. And I'm still working on that. If I can get them off, I will put them up. It will put the sequence of days out of order. But I do want to make sure that I get at least attempt to get those 3 days up, because I wanted to put up every day of Vlogmas, the 1st through the 25th. And I know it's something that's probably beyond my control, but that doesn't mean that it upsets me any less. So just kind of keep an eye out for those days. If I can get something up, something to download from them, it may not be anything that will make much sense, but I will try and put up what I can get downloaded with any luck. I mean, fingers crossed, I can get something. But if not, I do apologize. I did attempt to do every day, and, you know, technology, and some days it works with you and sometimes it works against you. So it was kind of a busy day around here today. It's very cold, as I mentioned earlier, and we've got a few more cold days ahead of us. We're closing in on Christmas. Today's the 18th, so it's 7 days away. My family gathering with my mom's side of the family is on Friday, and I think I mentioned in a previous video that we do Family Feud. So I have to get my boards done for that, and I have to get my Secret Santa gift wrapped. Well, gifts. I got my Secret Santa 3 different things this year. And me and Chiggy are foregoing Christmas presents this year. I'm going to wait because there are a few things I want that I'm saving up for, and I don't want to spend my money on something else other than what I want. And I'm trying to get a few more clients for a little bit more work, and hopefully it'll pan out in the new year. I am also looking to change up my budget in the new year, because I have seen some increases on my monthly bills. So I will have to be working on that in the next couple weeks. And I thought I could get it finagled in such a way this month to where it would flow over into the new year, but it doesn't look like it's going to work out that way. I'm already getting the urge to start planting my garden, and so I hope to start working on that in the next month, planting it, and I'm wanting to do some work to the actual garden beds themselves. So I'll take you along with that as the weather and the temperature permits. I'm hoping to I start planting in February here. Even though we still have snow and frost, it seems that when I plant my sugar snap peas, they do really well if I start them in February. Last year I started them in late March, and I didn't get much of a harvest at all. I mean, I got some, don't get me wrong, but not like I would have liked to and what I could have. February is a pretty good time of year to plant them. They're very cold hardy. They hold up well when it snows. I've never tried anything in the greens family, and I'm thinking about one of my beds putting a low tunnel over it, you know, like a cover, and trying to grow some greens through the late winter, early spring. I have a feeling it's going to be an even rougher year this year as far as groceries. The writing on the wall showing that it's just going to get worse, and the government's already said prepare for it to get worse and stay bad at least through 2023, if not beyond. So, and last year my garden did not produce near what it usually does. I'm not sure what that was. I think it's because we had such a extended cold weather, and then when it did get warm, it got hot, and then it got rainy, and then it got hot and dry, and it just ran the whole gamut, you know. So this was the first year I really wanted to put a lot up from my garden since I started gardening, because I saw what was coming as far as problems with supply chains, and as I work with clients that are dealing with supply chain even to this day, it's a nightmare. And so the one year I really wanted to do well, it didn't. I did not get near as much stocked into the pantry or into the freezer as I would have liked. So I still haven't got my pantry figured out. I haven't got it organized. I might try and get that done this week. I wanted to do it last week, but things happen, and you can't control it, and it wasn't something that had to be done now, because I've got a general idea in my mind of what I've got, but I'd like to have it down in writing. The freezer's a different story. I really don't know what's in the freezer, because it's so deep and it gets down in there. I've got a chest freezer. That's why I'd love to have an upright freezer, because you can just open the door and see what's there. And with the chest freezer, stuff gets lost. It really does, into the bottom of it. So I need to inventory it as well. So I guess I've done rambled for today. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please like, share, and subscribe. It will help get my channel out there in the algorithms and help me to build my numbers, because I'm closing in on 50, which I am so grateful for. 50 subscribers is coming up soon. And once I get to 50, I'll be able to do some lives, show you in real time what I'm doing here on the homestead. Maybe some lives with the flock outside, with chigger, stuff I'm doing around the house. I'm not saying there will be a whole lot, but I would have that option. So I'm really shooting for being able to do the lives at the 50 subscribers. I think that's how many you have to have. I'm hoping, because I'm getting close. So with all that said and all my rambling, from my homestead to your home, blessings and enjoy life. Bye, guys.